Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. I'm not a morning person, so this is a strange situation. Well, anyway, hello, how's it going? My name is Calypso. Thank you so much for joining Just Happy Burger, your source for Silent Hill and other horror gems. Today we are here super early to basically just watch the Konami Press Start showcase that's happening today. And essentially what's going to be happening is they're going to be more than likely showcasing new information and regurgitating old information about Silent Hill F in the future of it, and we're also going to be touching on some Metal Gear as well. So anyone who's joining today who's also a Metal Gear fan, such as myself, you're probably in for a treat. Oh my goodness. It is so early. So who the heck is excited for Silent Hill F? I am super excited for it. I don't know how it's going to unravel, of course. It seems to be very different from what we know, albeit the same at the same time. It's very interesting. Oh my goodness. But yep, it's going to be going live around 9 a.m. this morning. I figured we'd hop on here a little bit early, try to let everyone wake up and roll in, get acclimated, and we just kind of chat for a few minutes before the showcase starts. I haven't really discussed Silent Hill F with the community yet, so this should be fun. I'm really excited to know, I'm really interested to know what you guys think about the current state of the Silent Hill franchise, as well as this new game that is coming out at the end of September, F. What are your thoughts? Just making sure chat latency isn't at normal. Oh boy. And we've got a poll going in the chat right now. I really just want to know, are you excited for Silent Hill F? Do you have a disdain for it? Is there a problem? I want to have a discussion about this. I want to get as many people in here as we can, and I want to have a chat about Silent Hill. I want to chat with the community about what the hell's going on with the franchise, where it's going, where you think it's going, what's going on with the new game. Do you think Born from a Wish is coming? What are your thoughts? I really want to know. That's important. For me, I was a little hesitant when they first announced that reveal trailer back in April for Silent Hill F. I was like, you know, a little spectacle. My brain isn't working yet. I just woke up like not that long ago, right? I've never streamed this early. We're operating on Japan time right now, though, I believe. I think it's Tokyo time. But I was... What's the word I'm looking for? I don't... It's along the same lines as hesitant. When I first saw Silent Hill F in April, I was like, is this even a Silent Hill game? Because it felt like to me, you know, they're just making this new story, revving things up, retconning the entire series, basically, and slapping the name Silent Hill on it. And that's where I was. I was kind of, my mind was half there and then half completely in full support of it. And, now I just feel super excited. I feel very, what's the word I'm looking for? Very optimistic. I feel optimistic for the future of this franchise. I just don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to unravel. I don't think any of us do unless we're directly involved with the production of it. But I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen, but seeing the new trailer the week before last, or last week, when was that? I was just like, yeah, I'm sold. Let's do this, because I'm always on the lookout for a game that's gonna scare the shit out of me. And not many games do that. Of course I get scared in the moment, right? I get a little anxiety, but seeing Silent Hill F, I was like, whoa, this is gonna make me need to like bring a new pair of pants, have them next to me while I'm playing it, you know? It looks like it's going back to, it's gonna try to scare us. And I think it's gonna try to scare us even more so with its storytelling. Hey, what's up, Cinnabon? How's it going? I'm just rambling. Yoo-hoo, hi Calypso. How's it going? This is probably a great time for you. It's 8:46 in the morning where I am. So it's probably like right smack dab in the middle of the day for you, which is perfect. Because I know usually when I stream, you're like, hey, it's so late. I'm heading out, or I've got something else to do. So yep, we're just here, we're chilling. Not much of the community I think is present at the moment, because this is such a woo-woo kind of time for Just Happy Burger to be live. For those of you who are here and are just kind of lurking, welcome to the stream. My name is Calypso. We're a Silent Hill centered channel. So anything related to the franchise, as far as news and updates, gameplay, mods, even analysis, things like that, just anything you can think of that I can fathom, you'll find here on this channel for Silent Hill. And we have a growing collection of videos of content that is going. And we have a community Discord right now that is currently, it's growing so organically, it's fantastic. The only thing I would say is, I feel like maybe there's something somewhere that there maybe is a bit of a disconnect. There's a lot of people in the server, but I don't know if you guys maybe feel lost or uninterested in each other. But it's a very, like, I take pride in this channel and the streams being chill and fun and silly, but I think my Discord is too chill. We're chilling so much that we're quiet. And that's wild, because in these streams, the community isn't typically quiet. They're talking to each other. So I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. I don't know. Your feedback is highly encouraged. It's 4:15 where you are, Cinnabon. Oh my goodness. That's awesome. Yeah, I got you just in time. Just chill burger. No, I want to be like just chaotic burger. You know, that's where I want to be right now. But yep, if you're here in the stream, if you love Silent Hill, please be sure to drop a like on this stream. Helps YouTube know where to direct you in the future as far as the things that you like. And it helps me and my channel, my analytics, understand I don't want to say the algorithm, but it helps me understand the audience. And that's like a number one thing for me, is just trying to understand and connect with you guys, because that's the overarching goal here. Is I want it to start this community, this journey to connect with people who love the things that I love, because where I live, I don't have anyone to really do that with. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for everyone who's joining, who is here, who shows support, who loves the thing that I love. So that was one part of it. And the other part was, you know, being a lifelong Silent Hill fan, I know that in our own fandom, there is so much toxicity. So one of my number one goals was to start content creation, you know, media agency around this universe that promotes positive thinking and healthy communication. You're allowed to disagree with each other, like that's one thing, but it's another to just completely write somebody else's opinions off because you feel so damn strongly. And so I can recognize that in our own community, and that's one of my biggest goals just in general of this channel. And for the future of Just Happy Burger is to just find a way to connect all of us so we're not so damn nasty sometimes. I see a lot of that, and it's like, man, we have, you know what, before I keep continuing on this whole spiel, Cinnabon, you're very active right now. Can you hear me? I'm guessing you can. No, it's never you, Calypso. We're just depressed and socially dead. Oh no. It's so funny you say that because I know that the Silent Hill community has a fuck ton to say at all times. So it's so interesting to me. I must be getting people, the community members must be gravitating towards me because of my personality, and I think we're all very similar. I think that's probably what's happening here, is that because of who I am and how I come across, I'm grabbing like-minded people. So naturally they're silly and just kind of, you know, mellow, just really chill. So yeah, I guess that's what's happening. But yeah, in a nutshell, the whole idea here was to just have a united front of Silent Hill fans that can talk to each other about the very thing that is connecting them, which is Silent Hill. And hell, if other horror games or video games in general is something that connects you with someone else, hell yeah. It doesn't have to be video games, right? Like books, anime, TV and movies, like anything can connect anyone. But the whole idea here is focused around Silent Hill. So thank you for listening to my TED Talk. But yes, if you're just now joining the stream or if you've just been lurking, be sure to drop a like on this video. It really helps me out. It helps you out. It just helps the both of us. Come, give me a high five. Yuhime, I think I'm always like butchering your name, man. I'm so sorry, but what's up? How's it going? Thanks for joining the chat and saying hello. We've got a poll up right now in the chat. And it says, just a blanketed question. Are you excited for Silent Hill F? And wow, it looks like there are some votes that say no, I'm not. And that's fair. It's easy to look at this game and think, what the heck's going on with this franchise? That's not Silent Hill that I know. And while I am inclined to agree with you, I'm also very excited about it. And just, anyway, thank you guys for voting. That's what I'm talking about. I want to see what the community thinks. It might be a smaller channel right now, but the end result of this is to just get bigger and bigger and bigger. And I just want to be a united front. That's all it is. But how's it going? How's it going, members of the chat? Oh yeah, this month soon we're going to be rolling out channel memberships this month. I've been working with, the original goal was to do it the first week of this month. Things have just been so nuts this year. But I've been working with artists. I've been also working on art as well for the channel memberships, and I'm super excited about it. There's a lot coming down the pike. I've got some projects that I'm currently working on in regard to the channel. And then there's also prospective projects that I am also kind of loosely writing up. So in the coming weeks, if you're not a part of the Burger Lounge Discord server, make sure you join it, because that's where you're gonna find me. You'll find one-on-one. You'll be able to talk with other community members. Or you can just be dead with them. That's fine. Just be like, that's probably a poor choice of words, but just lurk with them, be quiet, just chill. But yes, you're definitely going to want to join that, because we will be doing events off and on in the Discord server. And one of the things we'll probably end up doing to coincide with Return to Silent Hill, the film, we're going to be... my goodness, we're gonna be watching the first Silent Hill film together. I find that that's really important. Anyone who knows me knows that I'm an avid fan and plug for the first Silent Hill film. I think it's fantastic. Yes, a lot of liberties were taken. Yes, a lot of the lore is not correct. Yes, we have no Harry Mason. Yes, Dahlia is so different. Yes, Christabella was created. But I don't care about that because the little bits and pieces in between and the soul of it is there. And that is what is so important to me. The writing of that film, I think, is beautiful. The film has a million layers to it. And I would really, really love to dissect that with the community in real time and with each other. So we can talk about, oh, these are the things that I like about this film, or hey, I never liked this film before today, and I have a fresh new perspective on it. And so that's really important to me, that we go back through and we watch Christoph Gans's first film, because I think it's fantastic. I think it's beautiful. I think it gives me so many emotions. And not many films do that. And I think naturally, probably because it's Silent Hill, it just does that anyway. But overall, I think it's one of my favorite films, quite literally. And I know a lot of people in the community disagree with me, and I know a lot of people in the community agree with me. And then there's some mixed opinions. But overall, I'm really excited for the new film. While I am skeptical, that's the word I was looking for earlier. I said spectacle. While I am skeptical about my favorite video game ever being adapted into a film, I'm also a bit excited because of who is directing it. Some of the reasonings behind some of his choices for that first film, they make you just go, what the heck? But I'm gonna put some blind faith and trust in this guy to at least execute and get right the atmosphere. Because the first film, he better hire, now I'm getting heated. He better hire the same set designer as he had in the first film. If she is still around and doing these things, I hope she is back and is assisting in the new film, because I think that's one thing we could probably all agree on, is the sets were fantastic. That movie lived and breathed Silent Hill. The town. It lived and breathed it. And so, I don't know, there's just something. I'm gonna shut up though. So Silent Hill F, everyone. What the hell do you think F stands for? There's so much speculation at this point. It's insane. Ooh, okay, so the Konami Press Start is about to start. It's so funny, it says premiere will begin at 8:57 a.m. That's a weird time, not 9 a.m., but maybe it'll do a countdown. But yeah, it's really early in the morning here at the Burger Lounge. We're barely awake, we're barely alive. And welcome, thank you so much for joining me. We've got a small crowd here, but we have a force. We're like Silent Hill. We're a force to be reckoned with. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining. We should be starting here really, really soon. We've got a poll in the chat right now. It says, are you excited for Silent Hill F? If you haven't partaken in that, please do. It looks like we've got 3 minutes. Okay. I'm actually gonna pull up. I'm gonna pull this up. So we'll put that on behind, and we'll just await the countdown. Oh my gosh. Cinnabon, F is for friends who do stuff together. Wouldn't it be wild if this game had like a separate, like a mercenaries mode? Wouldn't that be wild if you could play as one of Hinako's classmates? Like you can choose one of the kids to play as, and you're just killing each other. That sounds ridiculous. That's not Silent Hill at all. But it's a fun thought. How and when did your spark for Silent Hill start? Thanks, it's a great question, and I'd like to ask you the same question. And same goes for you, Cinnabon. Anyone in the chat who's not talking right now, please, here's your moment. Introduce yourself. My name is Calypso. We've got Cinnamon and Ihime in the chat. And yeah, introduce yourself and answer Ihime. Ihime's question: how and when did your spark for Silent Hill start? I want to know. For me, when I was a small kid, when I was a little kid, I watched my parents play a lot of horror games together, and one of those games was Silent Hill. And while it didn't stand out, countdown's a bit loud. Is that better? I sure hope so. Is this better, guys? I hope so. I'll await your feedback before I continue speaking. Or as SpongeBob. A, B, C, D, E, F, G is perfect. Okay, thank you so much. What's going on, poops? So, yes, to answer your question, Ihime, it started at a very, very young age. I was fascinated with survival horror across the board. My parents played Resident Evil together a lot, Parasite Eve together a lot, and then Silent Hill was one they didn't touch on as much, but they did play it. It wasn't until the Silent Hill film came out that I became reacclimated with the series. So there's a lot of nostalgia there and a lot of early memories that relate to this. So when that film came out, I watched it and I was like, what the hell was that? That scared me. I was like, how old was I? I think I was like 12 or 13 when that film came out. I'm 30 now. My God, time is flying. And we got 15 seconds. But that's what did it for me. The film kind of just reignited it. I had a really good friend at the time, who's still a good friend, go through that reconnection, and then in that process, we reconnected, and Silent Hill has always been kind of like a special place for us. But yeah, here we go, guys. Let's go. Who's ready? Drop some wilted flowers and some burgers in the chat if you are freaking pumped for the future of Silent Hill. Or if you're just excited to be here at the Burger Lounge. I'm gonna shut up now and turn this up.
From that flame of passion, Konami games are born.
My name is Noriaki Okamura, and I am the producer of the Metal Gear series. Today, we've prepared an extended version of our recent trailer with a few more new details. Please take a look.
Patrol here. We have evidence of an enemy intruder.
8 people in the chat. Where are the likes, guys? Don't be stingy now, baby. Gotta pay the burger tax.
No, he's close. Where did he go? We've lost sight of the enemy. Find him. We're under fire. Enemy position
What the heck are we have German translation there? That was wild.
Loading like this, it's a revolution. All right, Commander. Baby. Take this. Here comes it. Baby. Take this. Here comes it. Another one.
Gotta have that high quality.
You won't get away from me. Time for you to taste some real pain. What's the matter? I'm over here. Go back to your own world. See you in hell. I'll grind you into nothing. What the?
That's what I'm talking about. The fact that they have basically recreated, remastered Ape Escape in next gen says so much, and I hope that they actually do a game. I hope they remaster Ape Escape. I love that game.
You're mine.
When I think of childhood video games, that's one of the games that comes to mind.
I'm Yuji Korakata, the creative producer. For this trailer, we wanted to focus on the gameplay.
That's interesting, Cinnabon. It's probably because it's so
While the
damn
basic gameplay
early.
of the boss battles
I'm
remains
committed.
the same, we've made some updates to the AI and animations.
I hope that
and
shows to
rebalanced
you
some
guys.
things. In addition to the main story, the PS5 and Steam versions also include a remade version of the Ape Escape crossover mode, Snake vs. Monkey. For the Xbox version, we collaborated with another Konami series, Bomberman, to create Snake vs. Bomberman, where you'll enter the jungle to chase down and blast away Bomberman.
Hell yeah.
Alongside Snake vs. Monkey, the much-requested Secret Theater also makes a return. In the remake, the original Secret Theater videos will now be found as collectibles in-game. In addition, there are also all-new Secret Theater videos made for Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. They'll be secretly carried by enemy soldiers, so try to track them down. The Sneaking DLC pack contains unique uniforms with special appearances and effects. In-game, the player can also find and enjoy secret and specialized items, weapons, and uniforms to use and enjoy in infiltration situations. And of
How's
course,
everybody feeling about
one
the
more thing.
Snake Eater remaster? I'm gonna get a lot of slack for this, but Metal Gear Solid and Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty is where I called it.
For Fox Hunt mode in Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater.
Those were my
Fox Hunt
favorites.
is completely original online multiplayer mode. Though it shares the same world with Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater, the gameplay is completely different.
Nice. This looks awesome.
When we say Metal Gear multiplayer, many fans will probably think of Metal Gear Online, but Fox Hunt will be its own new type of mode.
For everyone
Very
just
much
now joining,
appreciate
thanks so
all the
much for
longtime
coming here and
fans of
hanging out at the
MGO
Burger
who have
Lounge. My
always
name's
wanted to see it
Calypso.
make a comeback, but the
You gotta pay
landscape
that
of
burger tax
multiplayer
when you
games has
join the
changed
stream.
a
You gotta
lot
hit that
since
like
MGO.
button, especially if you love Silent Hill or Metal Gear. And again, thank you so much for joining,
It
and
took
please
a lot
vote
of
in the
careful
poll.
consideration to think about what a new online mode should look like. Based on the iconic stealth and survival elements in the Metal Gear series, we are taking camouflage and hide-and-go-seek to the next level. We challenged ourselves to make something unique that is more than just a shootout. We've used that back-and-forth tension of staying hidden or searching out the enemy to create an online experience unique to Metal Gear. Those are all the details we can share with you for now, but we're working hard on getting Fox Hunt to you all. We plan to have more news on Fox Hunt in the future, so please stay tuned.
We only know Silent Hill and Resident Evil. Well, hell yeah. Derpoop just shows up at his #1. That's wild. You guys see the crowns next to your name? That's chat engagement. So at the end of the chat,
We still have more to share, so look forward to hearing even more about what's coming in Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. Thank you.
at the end of the chat, at the end of the stream, you'll see your rankings. It's this new system that YouTube rolled out a couple weeks ago, and it puts you in rank from 1 to 3rd place. And sometimes in streams we have people duking it out, but in a friendly way, of course. This game looks really
Hi,
cool.
It's Romuald Carpon. I'm executive producer at ZDT Studio.
Hey, what's up, Ambrose?
I'm Mika Tangai, art
Welcome.
director.
And I'm Gilles Lejeune, creative director.
And today, we're very excited to present you our debut game, Darwin's Paradox.
Darwin's Paradox is an adventure platformer game where players take on the role of Darwin, an octopus who is suddenly torn from his ocean by a
Poor
mysterious
baby.
beam of light. He wakes up in an industrial complex and has only one desire: to escape this hostile world and return to the ocean.
We'll be traversing a multitude of environments, moods, challenges, and gameplay mechanics. The octopus is very endearing with incredible natural abilities, and we've amplified them to create even more interesting gameplay mechanics and humorous touches.
He's a true superhero. He has incredible abilities.
You
He can
thought what was
camouflage
for all
himself,
other
climb
channels.
everywhere, swim, of course, walk,
And yeah, I
jump,
agree,
spit ink
Ambrose.
to hide
Hopefully
and
we do
escape.
see more
The
story
player will have
sneaks,
to use
and
all of
you're
these
welcome.
abilities to progress through the adventure and return to the ocean.
Yeah, Darwin,
And this
he's
is
pretty
just a
cute,
glimpse
huh?
of Darwin's adventures. We'd like to thank everyone who gave us such a warm welcome when we announced the game a few months ago.
I'll play it.
So thank you all. We can't wait for you to try out the game. See you soon.
Would you guys be interested if I started another channel where we just play any kind of horror we want and other games? Oh, the crown thingy. I gotcha. Nope. I'm the one who turned it on. Oh.
Ahora que estás jugando. Pasa, pasa. Estoy jugando el juego con alguien conocido.
Muy bien. Hola Luis, ¿cómo estás? Bien. Hey, ¿qué haces? ¿Todo bien?
Ahora que estamos los tres juntos, ¿hacemos un modo cop?
Dale, dale.
Why not just do that here? Because we're a Silent Hill channel. Yeah.
Dale, toca.
Pasá, hey, pasá. Desmárcate.
I would like to start another adventure where we do a side channel where we're just playing you know, anything that I kind of like desire, anything that you guys want to recommend, because I do want to keep Just Happy Burger oriented around Silent Hill. The name of the channel is oriented around Silent Hill, so I want to continue building this universe. Very similar to like, you know what I'm talking about. Very similar to like what Row does, but with Silent Hill. It's been an idea of mine for a long time. And so just seeing like Row exceed at it with Resident Evil really inspires me. It inspires me a lot. You're trying to make your own channel, Ambrose? But yeah, the algorithm and everything knows this channel as a Silent Hill channel now at this point. So anytime I upload things outside of that niche, they underperform, you know, to an extent. Because you guys, you know this channel, like you as the viewer, as the audience, you know that this is, you know, we're oriented around the Silent Hill universe. And I think that's why a lot of you guys join most of the time anyway. Or it's like a fluke, you saw it and you're like, what is this? I'm gonna click on this and here you are. Just like Ambrose.
MLB Pro Spirit.
Your own game? That's awesome.
Pro Spirit
I want to make my own horror video game at some point. That would be really cool.
MLB teams and their real-life lineups.
I think I'm gonna come up with some ideas and dreams
that make
because
it
why
easy
not?
to feel like you're on the field anytime, anywhere.
Tell us more about your game venture if you want.
We're partnered with some of the world's top athletes to make the game even better, like Shohei Ohtani.
Hey, 12 viewers in the chat. Hello, everyone. My name is Calypso. Thank you so much for joining. Please do not be shy. We won't bite you. We're a really nice Silent Hill community. And just a community in general.
What it's really like to be a top MLB athlete.
You can tell me you hate Silent Hill F already. That's okay, but be nice.
Adley Rutschman and Jackson Merrill are joining the MLB Pro Spirit lineup as our latest partner athletes.
My dad would play the shit out of this game.
Whoa, hey!
Between innings isn't just a break.
Hey, the excitement keeps going.
Hey, what's up, Ogre? Nope, you've missed nothing Silent Hill related. You did miss some Snake Eater Delta stuff in the beginning, though.
Anytime you want. Enjoy the thrill of competition with
sure, Cinnabon.
Head-to-head matches against players around the world.
Well, I'm not going to answer for Ambrose.
And perfect to play between innings. Awesome.
Real baseball, real fast.
Am I late for
it's all here
for Wish
in
Child?
MLB Pro Spirit.
I don't know if Born from a Wish is going to be announced today.
MLB
I think
with real quality.
I think that this will be that sort of thing. Maybe will be saved for the next transmission. I'm really surprised.
For fans of gaming,
they launched that Silent Hill F gameplay trailer last week. I was really taken aback.
Download now.
But yeah, if you're just now joining, you've got to pay the burger tax. I don't make the rules here. You guys make the rules, actually, so you got to hit that like button.
Hello, Yu-Gi-Oh fans. My name is Grant Williams.
It helps the both of us.
Basketball player for the Charlotte Hornets. And I don't know if many of you guys know this, but I'm a huge Yu-Gi-Oh fan. Not only just Yu-Gi-Oh Master Duel, but the anime I watched continuously growing up. As a Yu-Gi-Oh Master Duel player, I've experienced a lot of challenges, whether it's trying to find a new Twix on a new Exodia deck or trying to take down a Trap Tricks deck. I know that it takes a lot of skill and a lot of courage, not only to build the right deck, but also to be this most skilled duelist. To all the duelists that participate not only in Duelist Cups, but the Road to Worlds as well as the World Championships, I want to wish you all luck, and I want you guys to continue to believe in the heart of the cards. because you never know who your next opponent might be.
You know, I never got into anything outside of TCG for Yu-Gi-Oh. When I was a kid, that was my thing.
The WCS 2025 qualifiers. The World Championship qualifiers will be held on the following schedule. South America WCQ June 6th through 8th. Central America WCQ July 4th through 6th.
Whoa!
Oceania
what are you doing?
July 5th through 6th. North America WCQ July 11th through 13th. Europe
None of that
WCQ,
now. What is
July
that?
25th through 27th. Aim for the World Championship.
Outlast, Arkham Asylum, and Silent Hill 1. Okay, good. You gotta tell me these things. I don't know all the references. I'm seeing someone say that in the chat, and I'm like, whoa, poops. Poops, no. Game's kind of inspired by very underwater theme to it. Well, that sounds like something that would just absolutely terrify me. I'm afraid of water. That's so cool. Do you have any anything to like showcase it? Showcase your game at all? Like, do you have a YouTube channel or a website that's tracking like your progress of your game development? I'm very excited to know that. If you do, and if you're a part of the Burger Lounge server, please drop it in the video games section. You know, let us see what you're working on. I love that. Indie developers are a big part of my heart and soul here in what I'm doing. I just have a soft spot for indie developers. You guys are the underdog. I played Soma. What else did I play? I will still play games that are underwater.
I am Rui Naito, the producer of Suikoden 1 and 2 HD Remaster, Gate Rune, Duna, and Unification Wars.
And I am Tetsuya Oguchi, the director for this title.
Since its release on March 6th, we have been receiving positive feedback from fans and those who played Suikoden for
Hell
the
yeah,
first
Ambrose.
time.
I'll drop the Discord link if you'd like.
Thank you very much.
Start a conversation,
This title
please.
includes Suikoden 1, the first in Konami's original
Our community
RPG
Discord is
series,
still
and its
growing and
sequel,
growing and
Suikoden
growing.
2, which takes place 3 years later.
And now,
Right now, what I'm
Suikoden
trying to
1
do
and
is
2
just
HD
trying to get
Remaster
people
will
to
be
talk
released
to
on
each
Nintendo
other.
Switch 2.
Everyone just joins and they're
While
just
keeping
kind of
the
like
touching
chilling.
story of the boys who bear the runes,
But hey, maybe that's the
game has
purpose.
evolved to be easier to play with
I don't
higher
know.
picture and sound quality, a double-speed battle
kinda
function,
going with it.
and a shortcut button for auto battles.
I will be
For the
revamping
Nintendo
the
Switch
server
2
very
version,
soon,
The
though.
resolution and frame rate have been reviewed and adjusted to match the performance of the console for a more comfortable play experience.
Hey, thanks so much
Please
for
take
joining,
this
Ambrose.
opportunity to experience the world
I
of
look forward to
Suikoden.
seeing what you're working on.
Suikoden Starleap is
and
a
to
new
chatting
RPG in
Silent
Suikoden.
Hill. We'll be doing an event in the near future where
I am
we
Shinya
watch the
Fujimatsu,
first film
producer
together.
Of Suikoden Starleap. Suikoden Starleap is a new RPG
There's a
in the
reason.
Suikoden world and the first mobile game in the series. This game is set in the same world as the previous installments of the series, and one of the true runes, the Rune of Change, is the key to the new story of the 108 Stars.
Agreed, Ogre.
Please take a look at this clip.
Yeah, Suikoden. Yeah, I hope Jester's watching this. I think Jester's a big fan of this game. For any of you who know who Jester is. This looks beautiful. Look at it. Shit, I'd play this. I never played Suikoden before. What about you guys? Am I talking too much? Tell me to shut up.
だからこそその力とどう向き合うのか自分で答えを見つけろ
So this is supposed to be 47 minutes long. So I'm expecting about an hour stream today, everyone. Or maybe about an hour and a half.
人を引きつけ強い者たちが集まってくるそれは里の将来にとっても大事なことです
You speak for everyone, Senna.
紋章を出せ紋章を出せ
I want this game. 12 audience members in the chat, guys. Drop a like on this stream if you're enjoying it. If you're excited for Silent Hill. If you love Silent Hill, you gotta pay the burger tax. Talk as much as you like. Yeah, Ogre, for sure. talk is good. Okay. You know, I can never really tell completely, like, people like no commentary, and then people like commentary, so it's just like, I feel like it's 50-50. So I gotta ask you guys. I'll ask you questions. I'm not afraid. Appreciate the feedback, guys. Thank you.
What did you think?
I wish I could speak Japanese.
The graphics, sound, and story of this title have been carefully crafted so that both those
How's
who
the
have already
audio still, guys? Is it
experienced
still okay?
and those who are not yet familiar with the series will enjoy playing.
Rio, you're fired. Just kidding.
The world of Suikoden, we've decided
Welcome to the
launch
stream, buddy.
game
How's it
globally
going?
on Steam so that it can be played on
It is an
PCs
early day.
in addition to mobile devices.
Hot damn, everybody's joining. What's going on, Psych? Audio is great.
Don't forget to wish
You guys know what the deal is. You got to pay the burger tax when you join the stream. Hit a like. And yeah, and if you're not subscribed already, please do so. Silent Hill is revving up, baby.
Please look forward to the new Suikoden Starlight.
Thank you for the feedback on the audio. I would imagine streams lean towards wanting combo anyway. Otherwise, people would just go to official source. Yeah. I guess that's true. There are some bigger content, like Survival Horror Network, that I don't think they speak at all. I think they just speak in chat. And they've got millions, hundreds of thousands of people who just love the no commentary. So, and I get it. Like, sometimes I want to watch someone just play a game and not hear them going absolutely insane. Because some people can be kind of annoying over top of the game, you know? Burger's in the chat. Everybody drop a burger. You gotta pay the burger tax if you haven't liked the video already, and if you haven't dropped a burger, you must do so. Otherwise, Just Happy Burger starts to shift to the other world. And we don't want that to happen. We want to keep the order of the burger contained, and we must feed the beast. Thank you guys so much for helping me join, just helping me grow this community. It means everything to me, so thank you so much. Silent Hill means so much to me. And look at this showcase. This is really awesome that Konami's doing this thing. Gotta get yourself some coffee, Rio. Psych is eating burgers in the morning. I want to see the burger otherworld. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no. Channel memberships will be coming at you guys live real soon this month. We're working on some very cult-like burger memberships. I think we're going to become the Order of the Burger. I think that's what's going to happen, you guys. And we'll just start with one tier, just to feel it out. We got 6 badges in the works. Got some fun names for those badges too. Just be on the lookout for some promo material coming soon here on the channel. I'm really excited to get stuck in.
Like a fine piece of equipment.
Hey, 14 people in the chat right now. Hello, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Konami Press Start showcase here at the Burger Lounge. We're chilling here in Just Happy Burger here in South Vale, Silent Hill. My name is Calypso. I am your radio host. And thank you so much for joining. If you're just now joining, you gotta drop a like on this stream. You gotta pay the burger tax, baby girl.
There's something off about you, kid. I just know it.
6 badges, I want them.
I have never encountered a case as unprecedented as this one.
Is this deliver at all costs?
Well, I have news for you.
I really want to play this game with a group of people. Chat, what do you think?
You ain't no ordinary courier.
We're gonna be setting up that. I know I've been talking about play with viewers, play games with viewers stream for a while now, but it is coming. But would you play this? Let me know, chat.
Life's full of ups and downs. Sometimes we stumble and fall. If I learned anything,
Rio, you've missed a handful of course, Konami game showcases. Nothing Silent Hill yet. They did touch on Snake Eater Delta. That was the very first thing that they kind of showcased.
A driven action game where everything is destructible, where you follow a character
Yes, Psych.
who is on the downward spiral towards insanity.
deliverable cost is the game that puts
We're not
going to
talk about DJ Ricks.
Very unlikely everyday
I feel so
man
bad
who's
for DJ
put
Ricks.
upon and frustrated with all the troubles that every one of us has experienced in their everyday life. But you
I
have
played
this
that game for the
perfect
first time
opportunity to let
last year
loose
in December.
and explore this world
I
and
had
destroy
never
it
played
if you want
Downpour.
to. You will be constantly challenged.
It made me so mad when it came out. I started it 30 minutes in, put it down, never touched it again. 13 years later, I came back to it.
Very subtle.
12 or 13, whatever. Yeah, they probably are saving the best for last. But yeah, I was thinking about maybe setting up that Dead by Daylight play games with viewers stream for this Friday. I do realize it's Thursday, so man, I don't want to hit people with just the last minute kind of situation. What do you guys think? You think I should still try to schedule it for this Friday? And make it the standard, 5 p.m. Stream. Maybe we'll make it 6, so that way we can do 5 p.m. so everyone can kind of roll in and we can get the stream set up. I don't know, what do you guys think? Our man Murphy. I mean, to be fair, Rio, they did start this broadcast, this showcase with Metal Gear. So that was pretty... I don't know, I feel like it was pretty top tier. They can't drop the good stuff in the beginning. Yeah, Ogre. I agree. Favorite part was Murphy's screams. I would like to go back and play that game, though, because, again, I've only played it once. I'd like to go back and actually do all the side quests. Time zone differences confuse me, whatever you decide. Well, I know Fridays is probably consumed with a different channel for you, but we'll be live around the same time that channel is live. Screaming Cupcake. Hey, what's going on, Colt? This hour is perfect for you. I bet it is, man. I got viewers all over the world, and it definitely is hard to balance that out. But I do what works for my schedule for the most part. Because otherwise I wouldn't be able to do this stuff for you guys or with you. Schedules are the best. They are the best. For sure, Ambrose. Cake ending is great. Metal Gear is very good. Yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking that with... I love co-op. There's so many co-op multiplayer games coming down the pike this next year. I'm super pumped about it. Did you guys see that Xbox showcase? Were you here for that stream? Man, there were a few games that were announced that looked good for multiplayer situations. I can't remember any of their names, though. 13 people in the chat. Hello. I can't join this Friday, sadly, but if you want to wait till next Friday, I think next Friday maybe might be the best choice. So what does the chat think? Next Friday? I'm thinking so too. And then Rio, we're gonna schedule. I'm gonna chat with you offline, okay, buddy? We're gonna chat about that Silent Hill, streaming the Silent Hill film. Because I'm working on some things. So for any of you guys who are lurking, please consider joining the community Discord. That's where you'll find me and every other member that you probably are seeing here in the chat. I think everybody's a part of the Discord.
So that was the launch trailer for
that's where you'll find each other, and you'll almost get like real-time interaction. And events will happen in the Discord that I can't schedule here on YouTube, so
I've been shipwrecked on a desert island.
And eventually channel memberships will be a thing.
We don't punish the player for making mistakes. There's no failure to the game either.
Might be rough next couple of weeks schedule-wise, but I'll try and hop in if I can. No worries, even if you're just hanging out in the chat,
building a raft and then escaping. You can come back, you can explore some more. There's hidden objects in the world. There's
and yes,
to collect. There's
what do we got here?
Food. And also we wanted to incorporate
I hope Silent Hill 1 gets remade first, but I think MG will be more successful.
Making it accessible and streamlined.
You think Metal Gear will be more successful? I hope that in the world of remakes,
Konami IP that originally
It's gonna
appeared
be
on the
tough
Game Boy Color.
to recreate
We looked at it and thematically
SH1.
We loved it. It felt really nice that this would
I really
go
do think
full
that's gonna be
circle.
tough to
The
do.
game starts on Game Boy Color. And we can evolve
But
it and bring
I
it to
wholeheartedly
the new
agree that if they're
Nintendo
gonna
console. And we're
remake
really
any,
looking forward to,
you know,
to people
another
enjoying
Silent
the
Hill
game. We had
game,
a
it needs to be
tremendous
the
amount of
first
fun
one.
making the game, and
They
really
need
hope
to do that
the
first.
players enjoy
Or
playing it as much as we enjoyed
redo
making it.
Origins. We can start there and then progress through. But I feel like remaking Origins would be a risky move. And I don't know. Here we go, baby. Silent Hill F. Oh.
君、嘘ついてるよね。騙せてると思う？ひなこを。ひなこはね。
Hinako's dead.
死んだんだよ。
Hinako's dead. Is she dead? Chat, do you guys agree with the theories that Hinako is dead?
Silent Hill was a series that fused the essence of Western horror and Japanese horror. But as the series progressed, I felt that the essence of Japanese horror was lost. I began to feel a desire to create a Silent Hill with 100% essence of Japanese-style horror.
Okay.
If I were to create a Silent Hill with a Japanese aesthetic, I believe that a production team from Japan or Asia would be ideal.
Sure.
At that time, I came
I
across
want one of those shirts.
Neobards. I felt they were a great team as they had worked with several major Japanese publishers and were able to communicate smoothly.
Our team, Neobards, has been working together for almost 20 years. We're thrilled that our past work caught the attention of producer Okamoto, leading to this collaboration. Many members of our team are longtime fans of Silent Hill and Rio
Yeah, Ambrose,
7.
you might not
we
be
also
too
began
far
having
off.
in-depth discussions with Konami on how to develop a game experience that maintains the spirit of Silent Hill within a Japanese atmosphere.
If you haven't seen my latest video breaking down the monsters of Silent Hill F, please check it out. I actually touch on a little something in regard to
in order to evolve them for F. So we spent a lot of time
I touch on a little bit of World War II. So yeah, definitely check out that latest video on the monster breakdown of Silent Hill F. There's a lot of information in there.
With the Silent Hill series, our protagonist Hinako is also designed to be an ordinary person. However, it was crucial to us to have fun and interesting gameplay. For Silent Hill F, the team spent a lot of time focusing on creating a combat system that would feel both fresh but familiar, yet also be thematically appropriate.
Guys, do you see the health bar and everything? We're seeing a lot right now.
The setting of Silent Hill F
You can
has
expect a
shifted
new video
from the town
tomorrow
of
probably
Silent
on
Hill
this.
to Japan.
Not today,
But it
unfortunately.
remains a psychological horror experience.
I'm going to
where
a
one
theme park
confronts
after
themselves
this.
Within a mental world. Taking into account that it's a psychological horror, we sought to enhance the essence of Japanese-style horror. The hallmark of Japanese horror is not simply grotesqueness, but the coexistence of beauty and the
look at her.
disturbing. We are creating this title with a concept: find the beauty in terror.
As a key concept
This
in
looks
Silent
beautiful.
Hill F is the idea of beauty and terror. We created our visual designs to have a distinct uneasiness to them, but also have a horrific charm.
Oh,
that would
really,
make it so
Ambrose?
you just couldn't stop staring.
We see it.
In
We
this
see the
matter,
Oyamoy.
We were extremely fortunate to be able to work with Kara-san to design our key character art, as their designs perfectly suited the ideal of beauty and terror.
Oh, for sure. Keira looks fantastic. Her art.
Regarding the setting, we carefully considered which era would provide a stage and environment that could depict the theme of this story with a
Hopefully
higher
they're being
contrast,
treated better
and I
than the
chose
Naughty
it
Dog
accordingly.
employees.
The Showa era, though just half a century ago, feels like a different world. One that remains connected to our present, yet preserves customs and superstitions long forgotten in modern life. I hope you'll enjoy that contrast as well.
Another key reason we chose this time frame and location was that there were many, many elements we could draw from that would both feel familiar, yet alien to many players, supporting that sense of uneasiness.
When designing the levels, we began by using the Kinkatsu area of Kingston
Classroom
Town
setting
as a
gave me off
foundation,
detention game
then
vibes.
selected several representative Japanese locations, such as Dagashiya, schools, shrines, and more. These locations,
Yeah, I
with
feel
their strong
I feel
Showa
really
era
connected to
atmosphere,
Hinako, but
help
I feel like
immerse the
maybe I'm
levels
going to
in
be
a distinctly
betrayed by that
Japanese
connection.
setting. Of course, we haven't
feel
forgotten the
bad
other
for
world
her.
of Silent Hill, which is a core element of the franchise. After extensive discussions and iterations, and collaboration with Ryukishi 07 storyline, we crafted a level experience unique to Silent Hill F. We believe that for Asian players, these Japanese-style environments will feel familiar.
This is Akira
for Western
all
players,
the way.
they will be striking and intriguing. Through this game, we hope more players can experience the unique aesthetics and design sensibilities of Japanese culture.
I think I played like a
Tackling
demo
type
of
theme
Detention.
that has never been explored in the Silent Hill series before. Personally, I believe it's a theme well suited to the world of Silent Hill, but I'll leave it to all of you to decide whether it truly fits. We
Word
had
vomit?
countless discussions with Neobards about direction and expression throughout development. I truly feel that everything we hoped to convey through the scenario was fully understood and embraced by the team.
I want that book. 17 people.
One of our
Hello,
core
everyone.
development goals was to make sure Ryukishi-san's unique storytelling characteristics were completely preserved. Because
You're
the
just
flow
now
and
joining,
pacing
you
of
gotta
the
pay the
script
burger tax and
is
drop a
very,
like on
very
this
different
stream.
than that of a playable game. There was a lot of discussion and iteration between our teams on what things would need to be adjusted, why they would need to be adjusted, and how to best go about it.
I like
For
this guy.
instance, something we had to consider was the flow of the levels in relation to the story, such as when to push players along, when to give them the freedom to explore.
I agree,
In order to
Ambrose.
present Ryukishi-san's lore in the most suitable way, we'd organize what information would fit best where, such as through environmental storytelling, secondary information such as a note you'd pick up during gameplay, characterization through animations, VO, etc., etc. And of course, what parts would be most suitable as a cutscene.
Right.
I believe the narrative design of this title is built on one original core element and two fresh new aspects. The core lies in how we carry forward the unique sense of dread and horror that defines Silent Hill. The new aspects come from the story crafted by Ryukishi 07 and the gameplay design that complements it. We carefully considered which moments should create direct stress through gameplay and which should evoke fear through camera work and composition.
Oh,
With this
great.
title shifting from a Western setting to Japan, we aim not only to reflect that change in the environment, but also to ensure that the performance and presentation evoke a cultural atmosphere that resonates with players.
This music is great. Kinsuke Inage and freaking Akira Yamaoka are crushing it together. This otherworld whoa! Dude, that sucker's pregnant. You guys! Did you see that? That was nuts. Oh, wow. I loved all of that. What is this? What is this? What is this? I'm hearing hometown. Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Silent Hill is in development! Yes! I knew it. I knew it. And they're also doing 3. I guarantee it. Oh, shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Chat. Oh, holy shit. Drop a like on this stream. You gotta do it. Silent Hill just announced Bloober Team is working on that remake right now. Holy fucking shit. Yes! Yes! Oh my god! Oh, what's up, Colony? How's it going? Holy shit, dude! Wait! Oh my gosh! Bloober and Konami. Bloober is doing Silent Hill 1. And you know they're doing 3 because they've been assigned G and H. It's fucking on, guys. Oh my god. Oh. We won. Chat, we won. Oh my gosh. I think the stream has ended. Holy shit, you guys. So tell me, how are you feeling? That was insane. I don't even know what to do. I can't even like I don't even know what to do. That's absolutely nuts. I'm just like I can't contain myself at the moment. I gotta leave. I have to leave you guys. Oh my gosh, guys, drop a bunch of burgers in the chat for the future of Silent Hill. let's manifest all that we can, man. This community is, oh my gosh, we're strengthening. This is absolutely insane. I feel like I'm gonna shit myself. But yeah, hello all 18 of you guys. I see 18 people. I should see 18 likes. What's going on, guys? But anyway, to kind of summarize what the hell just happened, absolutely nuts. If you missed it, Silent Hill F, there was a whole showcase here. We got a lot of behind the scenes on how they created the game, and we saw a new monster. We saw the, oh my god, what's the word? We saw what Hinako's like health bar and everything's going to look like. We saw some more environmental shots. We saw some more gameplay and some mechanics that in that regard, and we saw a lot of behind the scenes stuff. But for any of you just now joining, what happened at the very end? They announced the Silent Hill 1 remake. Bloober team right now, in conjunction with Konami, is currently, as we know it, they are currently recreating Silent Hill 1. It is coming. It's in development. This is just hot off the press, fresh brand. I've got goosebumps. I don't even know what to say. But for those who are not in the know, all 24 of you guys, hello, what's up? My name's Calypso, by the way. Earlier this year, Bloober and Konami announced a joint venture with each other where they basically were signed on to create two titles, projects leaked called G and H. And so it looks like the community speculation was accurate because G is more than likely G for gyromancy, if you will, or Gillespie, however you want to look at it. But Silent Hill 1 remake is coming. It's in development. This is absolutely insane, you guys. We're eating real good. Who knows when that's gonna happen? It might happen next year. That's just high speculation, really low speculation, sorry. But to see just that teaser, I heard hometown, and as soon as I heard that, I was like, they are going to tell us that they are making this game. This is fucking nuts. But yes, Silent Hill 1 currently in development. I'm sure we'll hear a little bit more in the next transmission. That, or they'll gatekeep it for a little while until they have more gameplay, more, just more content they can share with us to really rev up the community. But yeah, that's what we've got. We're eating good, guys. We were just, I can't even think straight. This is insane. Okay, so in the span of 2 weeks, we received a gameplay and release date trailer for Silent Hill F. You guys, Silent Hill 2 Remake came out not even a year ago. So in a span of a year, we are getting 2 Silent Hill games. Heavy speculation on Born from a Wish and launching with the Xbox release of Silent Hill 2 Remake. So that's speculative, but we did get in the last 2 weeks Silent Hill F reveal trailer for combat and the release date. And now we've got hot off the press, dude, Silent Hill 1 remake. It's been confirmed. That's nuts. Let me see what the chat's saying. 19 people in the chat. You guys, before we end this stream, I want to see this stream at least at 15 likes. I know you can do it. This is insane. Let me see what the chat is saying real quick before we leave this. I don't even, oh my god, I don't even know what to do. Let me see what are you guys saying? It ain't Born from a Wish, but hell yeah, that's right, Ogre. 90% off, hell yeah. Silent Hill fans finally eating better than ever. We're all getting to eat happy burgers. Woo. Immediately rushed to tell my friends. I'm smiling, I'm crying. What I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm just gonna re-upload that so you guys can watch that. Holy shit, you're genuinely tearing up. We've got Claps and Burgers, Thanks, Colton Senna. Ambrose, don't cry too hard, but you know what? Let it out if you need to. I'm finna go tell my piece about this. Thanks for the stream, Calypso. You're very welcome, Psych, man. Thanks so much for joining as always. Your support means so much. I hope they keep the doghouse without a dog. I think that we're gonna get a lot. Man, this channel is gonna blow up more because Konami's doing the damn thing. They are breathing life back into this franchise. I can't fucking believe it. But yes, we got the Silent Hill F reveal release date trailer. We've got the behind the scenes now. Silent Hill 1 remake has been now confirmed in development. And also, just another little fun side note, Resident Evil 9 Requiem dropped last week too. Like, what the hell? That's fucking awesome. Excuse my language. We are gonna have a great year. Okay, we've got Silent Hill F coming out the end of September. SH2 remake, Born from a Wish, is likely gonna be coming out in October. That's just my heavy speculation. And then at the end of February of next year, so long as it doesn't get pushed, we'll all be graced with Resident Evil 9 Requiem. I'm super excited about that, just in time for my birthday, basically. And then, I don't know, man. Who knows what's coming down the pike in regards to Silent Hill next year. Maybe we'll see something. But I think either way, if we don't get Return to Silent Hill film this year, which I think is going to happen, hopefully we get it next year, but not in like the beginning of the year, because that's kind of where movies go to die. That monster though, way too fast. Yeah, fast and pregnant. I was foretold by gyromancy. I hope GOG fast tracks SH1 so that the OG can get some love too before the remake releases. I agree with you, Ogre. I wish listed it for sure. Actually remake the first game after remaking the second one. Looking at yeah, dude, Colt. It's coming. Hi, Polly Sybil. Oh my gosh. Jody Mason. I'm super excited. Man, I don't even know. Jeez, I'm so freaking happy. We're all happy burgers. Silent Hill's back. Munching and munching and munching. Man, for anyone who is just now here who's new, I'm gonna drop our community Discord. Let's have a conversation behind the scenes here. Please join the community Discord. That's where you'll find me, other members of the community, and you guys can talk about this. This is brand new information. Let's fucking go. I'm super excited. Jazzy remixes of Track Wonder, what with influence? Yeah, I agree, Ogre. I wonder what's gonna happen in regard to the sound design and soundtrack for SH1. SH1 was way more metallic and focused on sound effects than I think it was the musical aspect of it. It wasn't until SH2 came out that, you know, Akira really zoned in on creating an emotional soundtrack, a dreamy one, creating those vibes and that aesthetic that Silent Hill really is known for today, and then just kind of continued with it from there. So I am really interested to know, yeah, how do they tackle this? How do they tackle the sound? Maybe not really the sound design, but the soundtrack for Silent Hill 1. That's going to be really interesting. I'm hoping that we get more emotion in that, because it is a very emotional story. I wonder what they're going to do with this remake. How are they going to make it happen? What are they going to do? Like, SH1 is so uniquely itself. You know, I just went back and played that earlier this year for its 26th anniversary. For its 26th birthday, I played the game, and man, it still holds up so damn good. It's creepy. The aesthetic is just uniquely itself. The story is still good. There's just so much. I can't wait to see what they do with like Dahlia, like girl go no feet. I mean, no shoe having ass. We're gonna have some high resolution nasty feet. But man, you guys, this is so crazy. Thank you guys so much for coming here and hanging out with me. I think what I'm gonna do is repost that behind the scenes footage that we just saw here in the showcase on my channel on Just Happy Burger, so you guys can rewatch it and share it with your friends. Please do rewatch it. Please share it with your friends. Comment on it, like it. Let's help get this thing just widespread. Because Senna told me earlier, like, I don't think anyone else is really broadcasting this today. And so I had to. Tom Holland is Harry. No. Oh God. Not hating on Tom Holland, but he doesn't scream Harry to me. I agree. I think, what was it? It was one of those AI videos that someone did not that long ago. They made Tom Holland, Harry, I think. Tom Holland's just so, like, he's so young looking, you know? Let's get, I don't know. Who would we have for Harry? It doesn't even matter. I do want to see who plays the characters too. I want Spinning Dahlia on screen. Hell yeah. Tom Holland as Vincent. Oh my goodness. Old lady feet. Blech. If Travis got a cameo, that'd be cool. I mean, they could. There's high potential here, Ogre. What they could do is they could take Silent Hill 1 and then just spin a DLC off of it where you do the Travis story. They could do that easily. Because, I don't know, they might remake Origins, but maybe they'll just... I don't know, it's just so... It's very gray. You know, the more Western this franchise got, the more it kind of lost itself. And I think that Konami knows that. I mean, you heard it, right? They really, this is an attempt, Silent Hill F is really an attempt to come back to the Japanesey part of what made Silent Hill what it is. You know, it was a fully, you know, it was a Japanese development team. And yeah, I agree. It did seem to kind of like lose its place, its soul, anything like that as the game progressed and it got further and further into the Western parts of the world. You know, the game did start out, its setting was very Western, right? The aim was to almost look Americanized in a sense. And that's kind of how it, you know, it progressed. But when Team Silent disbanded after 4 and how it just kind of, where it went from there, it just, honestly, at 4, that's where it got strange, right? Because 4 stands out so much against the rest of them. The first 3, it's just so uniquely itself, and really, I don't know. I won't get into that too deeply. I'm not the biggest fan of 4. I'm sorry if I offend anyone, but that's my opinion and I have a right to it, and so do you. But yeah, if they did do 4 though, if they remade 4, I would be all for it, you know, because I feel like there's a lot of things that are pretty murky in that game as far as the story and lore. Like, I feel more disconnected from the first 3 when I hop into 4. Even though there's a lot of unique lore inside of it, and it does connect, you know, you've got Walter Sullivan and everything, and there's, you know, loose interpretations of what James did in the second game, you know, the heavy hint at suicide, based off of, you know, his father, some of the excerpts in the game. But I don't know, man, this is just insane, you guys. Like, I'm trying to wrap my head around this. I gotta leave out of here in like 40 minutes, so I'm gonna try and knock out this video for you guys so you can re-watch it. And then tomorrow you can kind of expect that I'll probably do a breakdown of all of this. And we'll go from there, you guys. I can't wait to hang out with you and talk more about this. Please hop in the server, start a conversation, talk to each other in the Silent Hill channel. Like, what are you excited about? What are you not excited about? This is a lot of heavy news, you guys. So yeah, again, thank you so much for being here with me. I'm honored to be in this position to broadcast these things to you guys and to talk about it and to just pour all the passion into it. So yeah, with that being said, I am going to hop out of here. I'm gonna have to leave out of here, like I said, in about 40 minutes or so. So I will try to get that video out for you guys. And then I'm gonna be offline the rest of the day. So you likely won't find me today, but tomorrow I will return stronger. This is so crazy. But yeah, thank you so much to our one of the Order of the Burgers mods right here, Rio. Thank you so much for joining and keeping it tight and keeping everybody hyped up and just being all around a swell person. And thank you to all the other community members here in the chat who either just joined or they're just hanging out and putting it out there. Or if you're just lurking, you know, thank you so much for being here. It means so much to me. This community means everything to me. I've worked hard at this and I'm going to continue to do so. And with that being said, take care of yourselves and I'll see you guys really freaking soon. This is insane. I can't wait to talk to you guys about this. If you haven't done so already, leave a like on the stream. Helps YouTube know what you desire, and it helps my analytics. It helps me a lot. Thank you so much. It helps promote this channel. It helps people understand what's going on here. It brings you guys to me so I can inform you and hang out with you. And that's the most important part. So yes, drop a like on this stream. If you haven't already, vote in the poll. Tell me if you're excited about Silent Hill F. Just tell me your thoughts. This is fucking nuts. Anyway, I'm getting out of here, guys. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you probably tomorrow evening. I'm not sure what we're streaming yet, but I'll see you there. Bye-bye, guys.